Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, I know a lot of you guys don't like when people kind of put things together, but I had so much of this stuff, I wasn't sure what was who and where, so I tried to put some things how I wanted them, and then I realized, well, I needed more because some had more, some didn't, so I spent last night cutting out another whole printout of these ephemera pieces again because, well, I needed more because I needed more. And I've got nowhere to put them so I can remind myself because I got the stuff all over how I want them. Because you actually get 25 of these cards, small, medium, and large. So I got small, mediums all over the place. So let me, oh, dear Lord. Um, I know I need to, okay, here, let me see if I can get this without knocking that down. Oh, dear God. Okay, so I'm going to put these on this tray topper with my other scraps from last time so we can maybe find them. Okay, will they stay right there? Okay, all right. Okay, so we could try to put a few things together. Now, I know, let me just go ahead, disclosure, I'm going to be using vintage photo. I filled my glue up. Woohoo! So now, and then I knew I wanted to do like the Merry Christmas and the Santa um, for like Christmas Eve and then Santa. So, oh my gosh, I know. Let's see if we can. I don't even know. I know. There's just too many things to choose from, is the whole problem. I know. All right, so these still need some parts, so we'll put them over there. These I'm sort of maybe kind of happy with what I've done. So let's just ink and glue some things on here so I can think. Oh no. All right. So like I said, I know for sure, and these are big numbers, but remember these are going to be pockets, so they won't be so bad. And I'm just going to lightly dust. Let me make sure these are in in the frame. Okay. And then, like I said, this was the My Porch Prints December box, where you're supposed to, make the box and all that good stuff. Well, I didn't want to make a box. I wanted to make pockets to put into a journal. So this is a quick and easy way to make a bunch of pockets for you to do your, December dailies if you do those, or just whatever you make in December to put in there. And I'm going to end up forgetting what I had on here because I had to move them. And I need you to please remind me, you asked for it. And any of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's black and it's 6 months old and it's driving me crazy. And she just thinks she owns everything. She's in little girl's chair back there. Oh, her little girl had it. Anyway. And she's really doing good. But y'all, I'm trying to get things done. I got stuff to do. I did get a new pen. I know, let's put this on here as a thing just in case. I mean, I don't know. Give somebody an option in case you want to do. And then yesterday I just happened to look at my email because I was printing these things, and um, Bath and Body Works had their foam and soap for $2.95 a piece, and I always send soaps to everybody, to my friends and family, um, and grandkids. I mean, it's like that's what they get for Christmas. So, they can either like it or not. So, but they did a little sneaky thing to where the price was only good till 2 o'clock Eastern time yesterday, which was 1 o'clock my time. But by the time I printed this stuff, uploaded my video and all that good stuff, oh Lord, there goes Psycho. It was like, I don't know, 10-ish. Well, It took forever because you know the internet was slow because it was Cyber Monday, and and then you have to type in all the stuff because anybody who's used Bath and Body Works knows their ordering system is not the best, and you have to type. Oh God, you hear? Do y'all hear, little girl? I gotta make her an appointment. Ada, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta get her out of the chair. Anyway, I didn't pause the other thing, so I'm all off. Ada, move. Y'all, nerves are about shot. Yep, she's just, yeah. Okay, so we have that. And like I said, oh, well, um, where, I know, I need a piece of paper. My stuff is all buried. Oh dear Lord. Get a piece of paper. Fold it. So, this is what you're going to have. And I mean, they're perfect size. And then you can put whatever you make in there. We're still going to decorate a little on here with some, golly, I know, nothing, with some dimensional dots and some other things. But I got to get things glued on here so I can see what the heck I've got going on. All right, there's that one. Now, and then I have to remember to have room for a number on all of them. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't know. You know, little girl's been like that for about a month, but it's getting worse. I mean, her breathing and something's in there, and I just really think something bad's going on, and I'm gonna have to make her an appointment. But I'm afraid that she might not come home. And so anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna cry. But anyway, so, but I just can't have her be in pain, and I just don't know what's going on. And dogs, you know, unless they're really like excruciating pain, they don't, you know, say anything or make noises or nothing, and which I don't understand why dogs gotta be like that, but they are. And I think I want to cut this off so I can get like 2 pieces of peppermint in here. I mean, they don't have to be straight, you know. You get peppermint sticks. I know. Okay, I do like that. So let me... Oh, well, I did like it like that. Okay, now, and I told myself I could bring washi and or little doily, because I'm trying to use just the stuff, the ephemera pieces and everything, the basics that comes in the kit. So, but I have, you know, these, everybody has little stuff like this, and if you don't have red doily, well, get your red ink out and color some, or just use a piece of red scrap paper to go in here. Anyway, so I did. I got all that done, and I got everybody, because I have like, I think 10 different people that that I ship to, and usually, you know, I try to only spend $50 because, you know, of stuff, because by the time you buy something for everybody that's in that household, you know, it's been $50. So, but this time, if it was $50, you had free shipping on top of it, because last year shipping was $6.99. So you got to add $7 to everything plus tax. So, you know, you got like 15 extra dollars pretty much per thing, which, you know, there's always a catch, always a catch. And so This time, I had to make sure that I did, $50. Well, then when you thought you was there, then they would say, oh, exclusions apply. So then you have to go order, pay, add a couple this, couple that. Well, so basically $60 almost. $60 was free shipping when you're doing all the soaps and stuff. So anyway, I'm looking for something on here that I know is here because I haven't used it yet, but well, it's buried underneath all these things. And it was one of the first things I cut. So where are you? Oh, I see one of them, so he should be near. Oh, stockings. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. Got Merry and Bright. I think he's cute. Or I have these little books. Let me see if I can set this down. So anyway, I mean, it's like reading, a bedtime story. But then there's not going to be enough room for a number. So, well, anyway, we're just going to put Mary and Bright on there. Oh, I got to glue the bear down. He's not really glued. He's just sitting there. So, anyway, by the time I got all of that done, I still didn't get Emily's done. And I was like, God. And I really wasn't going to send her anything because I have other stuff that I'm sending her. But she likes her Bath and Beyond stuff. Bath and Body Works, I mean. And so I went ahead and went in there. Well, by the time I went in there, all the body sprays that were $10.95 are now $5.95. I was like, well, fine. So I got her, basically $60 worth of stuff, and got that all done and sent to her. So I got all the things that I needed to have all my peoples and a couple friends. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My annual peeps, all their stuff is coming. So, and then I had to go get Stone's little thing that I wanted to get him from, where did I put this other thing right here? That they only had at QVC. So I got that. And then I sent a note to my son and told him, something's coming for Stone, one from Amazon and one from QVC. Can you please wrap them and put that they're from Mimi? And he says, no problem, will do. And then he texts me, he says, it's 40 degrees here. He's like, WTH. And I'm like, it's 34 here, and the high is going to be, it's 32 this morning. It's 32, and the high is going to be 34. And he's like, nope, too cold. And I'm like, yeah. And it rained, yesterday morning. I know I got to put a black line through here because my printer made a line, and just get your little black marker out, and it's good enough. And, did I have him over here, I think? I know. See, that's why I had to print some of these other things. Let's see, what else can we put? Oh. I'm gonna lose. Well, I could put him in the stinking middle. Wait, Santa was 25. Uh-oh. Hold on. See, I can't do. And oh no, Merry Christmas was 25. He was Christmas Eve, so that's why. Oh, I know. I thought I almost messed up. So anyway, crap. I know I might not be able to talk and think. That's my whole problem. I can't do. Don't you dare fall. I know he just needs something on this side. I know. This is why I cannot wait. And I almost started messing in there, and I'm like, no, you're not finished with the chickens because it's rain. Like I said, oh, it rained. I don't know, but I like that size. It rained yesterday morning. Then yesterday about 4, it rained, not hard, but rained from 4, maybe earlier, probably 3, all the way through the night. So it's just wet and damp out there because it was too warm. We didn't get snow, even though they forecasted it. I know I got the sniffles. I'm looking for that present. There he is. That's too big of a spruce. And I need something green though over there. If I chop, I don't know, maybe candy cane. Anyway, I can't talk and think. That's my problem. We have candy cane, or do I want some candy cane like he's holding candy cane here? Oh, okay. Oh, just don't fall. And then, I've ate entirely too much processed foods, and that is what gets me sick. So, I made, some potato soup yesterday, which is, out of a package, that Bear Valley, but oh my gosh, it's good. By the time you doctor it up and put all extra little things in there. And I had that twice yesterday because I was down here, like I said, I was down here for like 4 hours doing my online orders, plus 3 hours before that. Okay, well, an hour. An hour reprinting these things, and then reading some email. Anyway, just stuff. Didn't pay my bills. I got to do that today. And you. And I was so cold. And then Jennifer called me because I was trying to. I was shipping one of her things, their things to them, and I've been sending it to her at her office because, apparently or supposedly, I don't know, I think somebody in the house took something, but anyway, the Bath and Body Works said that the address couldn't be verified, and I'm like, I know that's her work address, and so I just it says, or do you want to leave the address as is? Well, yes, I want to leave the address as is. So I had to leave it as is, and I was trying to get her, and she wouldn't answer her phone, so I called her office number. I mean, children of mine, if mama's calling, I need something, I need it now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it an hour from now. I want it now. And anyway, so she's like, Mama, I'm busy with somebody. I said, just hold on. So I, jabber what I needed. And she's like, that's our address. I said, I know, but I'm just making sure. And so she asked her boss, and her boss says, nope, that's it. And I said, okay. And she's like, well, and I'm like, well, let me go. I said, I gotta get this finished because, I had to get everything done. And, thanks to, like I said, all their hoopla and trying to order, which I have that problem every year. I was pushing my luck. So, because it's like hers was the address, they couldn't verify her address, and and my aunt's physical address, which I know it's correct because I've mailed things to her before, and well, she's gotten it. Well, this time it's like, oh, we can't verify it. And I'm like, oh my God. Just, come on. Because, I used to send them to her P.O. box. But she doesn't go to her P.O. box a lot. Because it's, out of the way. So, when I got her physical address, because she used to work near her P.O. box, so she always used to, go there before, but, well, not anymore. So, because the owner of the storage unit, because she's retired, she's an accountant. The owner of the storage unit, he passed away, and his daughter took over. And I guess it's been 2-3 years now, maybe 3. And so after my aunt, showed this girl everything that she did and how it all worked, well, she let her go. And so now, which is a good thing, because when my cousin Deanne got diagnosed with cancer last year, I mean, it was a blessing in disguise. And so Aunt Judy could be with her all the time. All right, I need some greens. And I didn't need those little stinking berries, and whoever those are, berries, yeah. Okay, fine and dandy. So let's cut this. No, let's just chop the mess out of it. But yeah, but I mean, she used that extra money for extra living expenses, because she just gets Social Security, and the place that she used to work at, right before, like they like to do with all older employees that aren't vested. Well, I mean, she was vested, but anyway, they love to force you to do early retirement and all that good stuff without much of a benefit package. And yeah, so, but that is the way of the world, unfortunately, with corporate America. I mean, the people who got in, long time ago, got killer, retirement packages. And then our generation, I would say, that's when they learned, oh, well, we can let you work here for forever and a day. And then, once you get to a certain age, we could tell you, oh, well, we no longer have your position, and, tough Charlie Poopadoopas. And then a lot of people, too, that, their company, they had, I think I got too much glue on the can, that they had invested, with their company's 401k. They were mismanaged, and then, everybody lost all their money and stuff. And, but yeah, no. It's buried. And only the big dogs are protected, not the little dogs. And, that's just wrong, but, that's why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. All right, I know. And we can't tell more stories, we just got to put them together. So there's our Christmas Eve with Santa, finally. All right, now, I know I'm going to put this back together. Let me get a piece of, oh man, my bug zapper's been busy. I need to, where's my end? Here he is. I need to unplug it and take them outside and start all over again. Let me just, oops. Where did that come from? I don't even know. Oh, part of my glue bottle. I know it might be time. I guess that's why the other people decorate their little glue bottle. Because when you use the same glue bottle for 8 years, it's eventually gonna, all its little labels are gonna fall off. But, I'm okay. If it's all white, won't bother me. All right, now we got that. Okay. Whew. I got my fleece pants on. I might be a little warm today. Okay, and I like this choo-choo train, but unfortunately we're going to have to come in with our pen again, which I wish I had my other marker, but well, I'll have to use this pen. Hopefully we can cover it up enough. Yeah, no, my friend Carolyn called me, text me Saturday night and wanted to know if I could take her to the doctor Monday. And I'm like, Carolyn, no. I have to have more than a day and a half notice. And she's like, oh, well, I just don't have any. I said, well, I'm sorry. I had something else planned and I can't. So I said, you need to reschedule and give me a day. And I told her the 2 days that I had appointments. And I said, and, I'll be more than happy to take you. But she does it all the time. She calls like the day before or day and a half. Well, I'm sorry. You've got to give me more than that kind of notice. Because, her car, something's wrong with her car. And, but yet, in the same sentence, she's talking about her roommates out and about doing something. Well, how's your roomie out and about? Because she uses your car. So anyway, you know, but, and then she doesn't like to ride the U-Cart thing because she doesn't like to get up early in the morning because you have to, they'll take you, golly, all the way down to Nashville for $1. But you just have to, be on the bus early in the morning on early pickup. Sometimes they pick you up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but they pick up, a group of people, and then they drop them all off at their appointments, and then they make a U-turn, come back, and pick you all up. And she hates doing it. She's probably done it once, maybe twice in the 10 years that I've known her. And she just doesn't like to conform to their rules and their time frame. Well, I'm sorry. So, and then she was like, well, you know anybody who can come and put a hose on my car? Hinting like, for free. No, I don't know anybody. And, so I gave her the auto mechanic, that Todd guy that, came and, because he can do little things like that. He does, basic car repair. And, well, he didn't call her right back. And I told her, I says, he's busy. I said, it might take him a day to get back to you. I forgot what I had on here. And I said, but he'll call you back. And I said, and I do. I recommend him highly because he did good. He didn't overcharge. He didn't dilly-dally around. He, came and did his work. So at first she was like, well, he never got back to me. But then, in the same sentence, she's like, well, he couldn't get here. So, she stretches, anyway. And I told her, I said, it might take him a week, minimum to get to you. I said, because he's always busy. And, I know I'm trying to see if I can't make like another part of the train on here, but I don't think it's going to work. But, she expects somebody to call you back right now. And I'm sorry, he's out and about working. So anyway. All right, I am going to cut this off here. And then, she didn't really want to have to pay somebody $130 an hour. Well, I'm sorry, he's traveling to your house. He's working on your stuff there. And it's worth that. Oh, dear Lord. So she calls some, auto mechanic thing that, her roommate or somebody recommended. I don't know. Someone else she called. But yet she's got to pay to get the car towed there. Ada, I'm going to put you in your kennel. It's going to be like it's towing another thing behind it. But I'm wondering, I guess I could cut that off. Because, now she's got to pay somebody to tow the vehicle there. Or I guess these people are going to come get it for extra $, I don't know. But I'm sorry, all you had to do is wait. Oh, I should have left it on there. And We've got another snowflake, though, somewhere in this pile of poo-poo. But, you know, anyway. Gotta quit whining. Okay, now let's see if we can get this on here. And where'd I put it? I know. I got another thing. Oh, here they are. Let's see if we have, and if I put this on here, I think it'll, you know. What do we have? Do we have blues? Yeah, we got blues. Okay. I mean, this kind of, that's too dark, I think. Whew, burr. I think I'll use that because it's got green with the snowflakes are kind of greenish and all that good stuff. All right. Gosh, where was it? Whew. All right, now let's, I don't know, see if I can remember this. All right, now, yoo-hoo. Now I've got to find the end of it. And this was from Hobby Lobby. It was a set of 3, this green stuff. And I got it this year sometime. I don't know, it was in the Hobby Lobby pile. Oh, goodness. Okie dokies. Now let's see if we can put these on here. Again. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. So. But yeah, so if you're Bath and Body Works people, you missed the soaps, unless you caught them yesterday. And I know they snuck it in because they're doing like the 12 days of December or something. And so every day they're doing a sale. I mean, everything's on sale, 40% off the regular price, but they sneak in a better price on some other things. But like I said, I already got my people's, so that's it. I'm not looking anymore. Now I did notice that they had dryer sheets now. They were on sale for $4.77 for a pack. And they only had 3 cents, but Emily likes vanilla lavender, so that was one of them. And so, oh gosh, well, if she's watching this, well, she's going to see it whenever it gets there. So I put a pack of that in Emily's package. And then Emily had sent me a pair of slacks. that she wanted, that Amazon was having on Black Friday for $15. I mean, I already got her stuff, but, you know, I do want to get her something that she wanted. So, and then when I went in there and clicked on, it brought me to like extra large, and I was like, there's no way Emily wears an extra large. And so I, you know, I didn't want to give up what, you know, that I was getting her something from her ho-ho list, but I had to send her a note, and I'm like, Emily, when I clicked on the link, it brought me to the extra large size. I said, now, if that's the size you need. And she's like, oh, no, Mimi. She says, I'm a medium. She says, I must not have been paying attention. Because, you know, I wasn't sure when they sent you a link, you know, if they were just sending you the item. But she said, no, no, no. It's supposed to be medium. And I'm like, okay. So I got, you know, that coming for her. So anyway, if you're listening, you know. But the other stuff that's coming, you don't know nothing about. So, you'll have some surprises. And I did put something in there for her boyfriend, Christian, this year. I know I didn't do anything last year, but, well, he's still here. They're still together. So, and they're talking about moving in with each other. So, well, there's my little contraption of the choo-choo train. Okie dokie. And I just pulled number 16 because I liked the number and it fit on there. So if you're wondering, well, why? I don't know. All right. Oh. I know, and I got to stop, drop, and wrap these things that I've got hanging around and get them, God, freaking mailed out. Which I hate because it's so darn expensive, and then they're going up again. I mean, it's like, what is it, 80 cents to mail a first-class stinking envelope? And they're going up. I mean, come on, people. Oh, speaking of, I gotta go down there. I gotta notice that something was delivered. Okay. So, I know I'm just gonna take this and kind of, I don't know if anybody's was showing. Okay, so we have this. And you. You hear Psycho down there, don't you? I know we could put a 20 on that side just to be different. All right, what do I have? What else that goes with here? I mean, I've got 2 of them. I didn't know if I wanted to, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I know I hate to have to think, oh, burr. Sorry, I just got a chill from, I don't know, maybe we're going to have to leave this one. I got a chill from that vent thing, the HEPA filter air thing. It blows cold air. Well, let me turn the heater on low. Hold on. I know. I have those plugged in 2 different holes, so we shouldn't have so I wouldn't have a problem. All right, now I got to remember. Yeah, and one thing, you got 2 of these, which, I know. Quit whining. If you don't like it, learn how to do it yourself. Well, I don't know how, so. I know, make Bear read something. Who do we do we have? Because we put our number, a number up here. Let's just look at number 20. I know. Oh, well. You know, I kind of don't mind that one. All right, well, we're stealing that one. And we're doing the little bear. I know, I think I'm going to end up with... What color are you? Oh, you red, black. I know. Well, if we end up with, you know, 2 greens together and 3 blacks or whatever, well, it's just going to have to be that way. Ay, ay, ay. So do any of y'all have any Christmas wish list that that your people have given you, or do you just do gift certificates and stuff nowadays for grandkids and all that good stuff? I know once they get to a certain age, and then if you don't live by them and you don't know, what they're really into or do, it is just easy to do. I know anybody got any good deals on Cyber Monday? Anybody go crazy Black Friday shopping? I know I always ask that every year, but one day somebody's going to tell me they did. That they were crazy enough to go out there. I know I didn't even ask my daughter, but probably not. I don't even know if they let you do layaways anymore. I mean, shoot, the only reason why I got to do Black Fridays and things is because, they had layaway back in the day. That's the only way you could do it when you're a single mom, is put stuff on layaway and then pay on it. But I don't even know if they do that anymore. Shoot, does anybody know? I mean, I know it's been a long time since I've been out in that world. Oh, did I? Ouch, I'm about to fall. Well, darn it. I know he's way too big. Yeah, way too big. We have this. Can we put that down there? That should have been over there. Like he's sitting on, no, it wouldn't sit on a pine cone. That would hurt too bad. Okay, I know, I'm sorry for snuffing. Okay, I'm just going to put my number 20 on that one. I just like it. See, does 20 look straight? I don't know, just push it down. I hope so. Because I did it to it. And I think by the time we come back and put like some other little things on here, I'll like it much better. But I like it. It's cute, but it needs some something. Something. Y'all know it. Okay, now. Okay. Let's see if I really like this. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? Girl, get Oh. Oh, that would work. Okay, let's see if we can move. Let's see if we can cut him out, and we could put him on as smoke coming out of the stuff. Add a, oh my God. I mean, when she wants to, gives in and wants to rest, she wants to sit with you, which, isn't a bad thing, but Mama's busy. I didn't ink this. Oh, shoot. Who's that little girl still outside? I don't even know if I like that. Because I had this, but those have those. I decided I don't want that. The Christmas, whatcha-dinky. Where's the small tree? Is this him? Oh, God, I know that's going to tumble. All right. Okay, so I like that. So yeah, if anybody bought this kit and you decided you didn't want to do the, the boxes, well, here, let's do some daily pockets. Some pockets for your December dailies. God, I cannot believe it's December. I know. Do I want the tree in front of the house with the book, or the book with the tree? I know. All right. I'm going to put the smoke stack down first. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm going to have to pause and go get little girl. She is outside. Like I said, our high today, we woke up as 32, and our high is 34. So I don't want her to be out there too long. Even though she's happy to be out there, so she don't have to be in Ada's way. I know, poor Ada. She just cray. I know, I think I decided to have the book on, but where's that other, darn it. I don't know, this could be like some snow. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to put it on top of there. Oh, die, please. And then we'll put this down here like some snow on it. I know we'll use this, but we just turn this into a little snow bank with a massive pine cone. Oh, I like it down there because gotta remember put a number on there, Candace. Gotta put in a number. Do. All right. Well, that's what we got for this one. All of our little parts and pieces. So we'll put him over here, and I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, guys, I'm back. Whew. All right, let's see. I know. I think I need to think about those. I have this with the little word reindeer, and I did cut out another. Where'd he go? Here. So we can have more than one. I know, like a reindeer. Whew. Yeah, I thought little girl, I didn't see her out the back door, so I thought she was upstairs. So, we went upstairs. Well, of course, she's down here somewhere. But she came in. Oh, dear God. Now I'm going to have to get to my little drawer and get another foamy thing. Oops. Okay. Now I had him and him had that. But if I'm going to put another reindeer, let's see. If we just cut this off, it'll look like a baby reindeer. Just so they don't look exactly the same, you know? Oh, he could be Rudolph. We could put a little red nose on him. Yeah, I don't want his little feet. I know, sorry. Oh, hello. Okay, so let's put this down. Okay, we'll have some of that poking off. Alright, ouch. Sorry. Okay, we want him a little higher. Him back there. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Oh, I know. Let me see the other one. I know we didn't use it, or did we? We might have. Nope, not like that. We might have used it. Oh, gotta make sure. Where's my paper? That it's gonna fit on a page. Nope. See, that's gonna be in a crack. Okay, I know. Let's look over here. See any of these flowers parts that we can maybe cut off and okay. So I think I'm gonna chop right here. take this sprig. Okay. Alright, and then we'll put this on here. Alright, that's that one. Isn't that cute? Can you see it? Ooh, I like him. Alright, let's pull this one. Alright, let's see if we can get him on here. I've got 5 minutes left. So let me know, does this help you, use a kit, I mean, a different way, or, I don't know, do you like using the kits the way the designers have them, or do you like having other ideas, or a combination? I mean, you could, do each of these cards and make them cards instead of pockets, duh. They would go in there as the actual daily cards. Okay, we got that gingerbread. Maybe we can put him in here as a toy poking out of the stocking. Alright, let's see. I have another set somewhere. Where'd they go? Let's see, gingerbread. Oh my gosh. I know. I hadn't used them, so they should be here. We have that, which is a good possibility. Another candy cane. Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? Did I pull them out and not even know it? I know I didn't. Well, Jiminy Crickets. I can't believe I've lost my other set of stockings. There they are. I know they just blend. We can put a third one on here. Or do we just like the two? Oh, so we have him. He's gonna have that. I thought wearing a thingy jiggy was funny. It's a cane. And then we could put him in there. All right. Let's do it. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's too late. Okay. After all that nonsense, we're putting the stocking on there. And you're going over there. Okay. Okay, we're going to chop this off here. Okay. And we'll probably put this in there too. All right, now. I didn't think any glue's coming out. There we go. Oh, well, we're gonna go over. I gotta get this one done. Sorry, time police. All right, so we got that. Now we need to put him on here. Like that. Alright, now we have that. Alright, let's get this glued. You hear that? Crazy again. She's on the move. Molly doesn't want no part of her. She's tired of her chasing her. At least she doesn't. Now I did have to smack Molly the other day because she went after her, and I was like, we don't do that. So, oh, there she goes again. Molly, Ada, leave her alone. Yeah, and I don't want to put her in her kennel, but I'm going to have to. I know, it just needs to. Y'all, I'm hoping a number will go on the side. And I'm going to cut him out. And then I'm going to go cut this out. We'll put her up in her kennel. And we're going to have to fight that nonsense. I'll have to wedge it. I'm going to try because I've got to be able to leave. I'm going to wedge it between the closet doors and see if that keeps her from trying to get out. Or I'm going to have to go get the car kennel out. Maybe it doesn't have any walls. I mean, there's, anyway, it's a traveling kennel. I don't know. Okay, I've got that. Now we need something over here. What do I have? No, I don't like that. You're too big. I like that. Is there anything over here that I like? I thought I kept the bows. No, I did not. I just cut them off of there, but I wanted to do bows. Like, maybe this one. I don't know. I'll have to wait again to see what we're going to put on there. Alright, let's move these again. And we'll put out the ones we did. I know we still have plenty to go. And if I, wouldn't be changing my mind in midstream, but, I knew I was going to be adding to it. Like I said, this is going to get a number on it. But I want to make the pockets first before I do numbers. I'm going to have to go save Molly from Crazy. Oh, but anyway, if you want to see up close, he's cute. So we got that one. And then we did reindeer. We did that little house scene. A little teddy bear. Oh, we did more than I thought. That one, 25, and this bear, that'll be something else. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Woohoo! All right, well, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you don't want to use them for pockets, then use them in the box. Or if you don't want to use them in the box, use them as pockets. I know. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. Sorry I'm late. As you can tell, it's 11:15. I gotta go upload it, so we'll have a video today, so I can come back over here, finish these other things. So I'll see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day, blessed day. Bye, guys.